Here's Rossi spinning the puck ahead, gets to it himself, trying to fight off the check of Parker Kelly. Here's Wielander, centers, Boeser scores! Set up with a wide open net by Tom Wielander. And Brock Boeser has put the Canucks up by 3.
Oh, the buzz in the building is not good.
Returns, looks in front, gets a backhand relay, stopped by Larkin. And the Canucks, O'Connor sends the puck ahead to Brock Boeser, who crisscrosses at the line with Rossi. Boeser shoots, scores! Brock Boeser from distance beats Mackenzie Blackwood with his 2nd goal in a row. He's got his 20th of the year. And the Canucks are up 6-2. We'll have a goaltending change for the Avalanche. To go, McKinnon trying to get a shot through. Blocked. Brock Boeser might take a look at the empty net for the hat trick. Scores! Brock Boeser into the empty goal from long range. He has his 7th career hat trick.
Puck picked up there by Lilleberg. Lilleberg up through center, gets it back inside the Penguins line. Clifton. To Kindle, turns this one over, quick drive, rebound Cirelli, hits it, he scores! Anthony Cirelli opens the scoring, and it's 1-0 Tampa Bay. 0-for-3 in their last game against Detroit. 2nd period faceoff sponsored by Rooms to Go, and here we go. And it was knocked away by Cirelli, and here he comes, short-handed, Cirelli in, scores! Anthony Cirelli, his 2nd goal of the game. It's a shorty, and it's 2-2. Out, hammered back across. He's trying to find Crosby on the back door, and that never got to him. Good try. Up ahead, Gonzalez gives it to Cirelli for the hat trick. Anthony Cirelli, and down come the Hats.
McNabb up ahead for Theodore. Lead pass to Barbashev. Pulls up. Finds McNabb. Quickly around to goes. Theodore looking. Shot. Tap. Score! Mitch Marner on the deflection. And the Golden Knights have pulled David. Marner cuts back the other way. Centered it just out of the reach of Stone. Hannafin picks it up. Now Eichel on the wall. Feeds it across. Centering pass. Score! Marner from Anderson. A beautiful setup. Mitch Marner has both for the Golden Knights, and it's 2-2. Kings game. They're at home tonight against Nashville. LA down a goal in the 3rd, but still 15 minutes left. Out high Marner over to the 4-point night. Looking. Wraparound chance. Score! What a goal and what a night. Mitch Marner with a hat trick and his 5th point of the game.
Fox long ahead to Zibanejad. 33 goals this year for Mika. Robertson for Zibanejad. Centers one. They score! Gabe Perreault makes it 2-0 New York. And 40 seconds on the penalty to Sherratt. Detroit 88 points. 7 games remaining, including this one. Brodzinski, they score! A tap-in power play goal for Gabe Perreault. His 2nd goal of the day. For the rookie.
100%. That's what he's going to try it again here, too.
Yes, here it is. Gabe Perreault. He scores! A hat trick for the 20-year-old rookie.
Pivots away from Jones. Russ gets dumped. Crosby back to the point. Carlson keeps it in. Here he comes. Down low, Malkin. Score! A moment made for Malkin. 1,400 points. The 23rd player ever.
This arena.
Ends right back in. Here's Novak. Throws it in front. Score! Gino's got 2. It's 5-2 Pittsburgh. He's comfortable using him in the middle.
I think they really like him there. Dan Hughes, before this game, met with the media and just said they've loved this game.
Malkin a steal. He scores! And there's the hat trick for Gino Messino. Let him fly, Pittsburgh.
The board's taken away. And Herodic Out of the zone for Elias Pettersson, but he can't come up with it.
That was another great back check from Nick Schmaltz.
Keller's got it. Keller, wrister, scores! Clayton Keller inside the post
by Kraus, and as Kraus drives and completely takes away the defense, he drops it for Clayton Keller.
And a one-timer shot by Gunther is denied. Keller down low, Cuylle. Cuylle back out high, Sergachev. Gunther with a shot, they score! Nope, no goal.
For those a little bit new to hockey, if you touch the puck and it goes in off of your stick and it is above the height of the crossbar, Addy, that is really close.
That is close. Sent it in behind, and at Linus Carlson knocked away, cleared away. Opportunity through center. Keller scores! Hat trick, Clayton Keller.
Kaprizov, and it's Brodin taking the ice in front of him. Dropped off Zuccarello. Zuccarello to the interior. Puck rolled on him, and it rolled right to Hartman. And look off a pass. Thrown, scores! Kirill Kaprizov got a last-second deflection, and it is 2-1 Minnesota. Bernard Doctor sees the ice in front of him. Will put it on the stick of Dylan Larkin.
They got to find a way to get a goal to get the fans back in the game.
Oh, look out here. It's Kaprizov off the bench. Scores! Kirill Kaprizov coming on the ice, and the puck set up perfectly for him at the blue line. He scores his second of the period. Rolling to the line for Boldy. He's on the move again. Matt Boldy loads it up. Can't shoot with Comfer in his hip pocket. Boldy, cross ice. Kaprizov scores! The hat-trick goal for Kirill Kaprizov puts the Wild back out in front.
Trying to move away from Van Riemsdyk, running out of room along the line. Found Trocheck, pestered by Dubois. Brodzinski moved it to Schneider. From the dot, they score! Tipped in by Will Cuylle. And New York leads 3-1. Trocheck. They've done a good job on the kill lately. They've killed 17 of the last 18. Cuylle scores! Just out of the box, Will Cuylle. And it's 4-1 for the New York Rangers.
And man, could those guys agitate.
And credit to our terrific research department working hard in a 7-1 game. Cuylle, hat-trick, and he scores! Will Cuylle, his first career hat-trick.
Through center. Cuylle gives it up. Back to Patry. Save made by Blackwood. Stuff attempt. It's loose in the crease. Flip. Blackwood got a piece. Another drop by Thomas. He scores! Snuggerud with the setup. Thomas with the blast. Persistence pays off for St. Louis, and they've got the lead. Burns now with 12 goals. Saved by Hofer as McKinnon drove the net. Rolls out through center. Snuggerud brings it across. Holloway finds a cutter. Robert Thomas off the feed with the top line striking again to tie things up. Skated down by Holloway. Springs Snuggerud. Thomas drives the middle. Toe drag. Score! Hat-trick and the lead. Robert Thomas. What a play by Snuggerud.
Starts all the way at the other end. And it's Holloway who puts it right on the tape of Snuggerud.
Walking into a great shooting position. Pasternak, bar circles, pulls, backhand, just missed the short side. Geekie, he scores! Oh, that's gotta feel good. Morgan Geekie, right circle with his 35th of the year. Up the middle to Pasternak. Pasternak, far circle. Stutter step trying to shake Chatfield. Pasternak out in front, they score! That's two for Morgan Geekie. Bruins back in front, 3-2. These guys have been out there for a while in black. Zadorov. He'll wheel to the middle, got a pick. Shoots, he scores!
Right on cue, get right back into that offensive zone. You got to push go and keep it going. Nice little exchange out high. Man on man, run a little screen.
Turned it over. He had a chance to clear that puck. Didn't get it done. But Colson cut it off. Bouchard and McDavid trade up top. McDavid puts it into an area. It's loose. It's banked home for the equalizer. The teams trade power play goals, and for Connor McDavid, that's the 100th of his career. Bouchard screened to Delkovich, never saw it, but it kicked off the boards and outside the zone. McDavid hustles it back in. He's in, around Nedeljkovic, and buries it. Magnificence from the world's best, Connor McDavid. 46. Jones forechecking. Roslovic finishes his check, and then comes up with a puck, drops it for McDavid to the net, back to Roslovic. Score! 5-2 Edmonton. A 5-point night for Connor McDavid, and likely a hat trick. I believe that was banked home.
Get a stick on that. Kane and Larkin assisting on the Sider goal. Kane's got it now. Down low for Larkin. He scores! It's 3-1. 3 power play goals. But Boeser fires one. Whoa! Blocking a break here. 3 Red Wings are up. Larkin's all alone. Getting chased by a 71 counterpart. He scores!
My God.
A 3-point night for the Red Wings captain, and an exclamation point. Raymond and Sider all over him. And now Sider's got it on a 4-point night, along with Larkin on a 3-point night. Larkin's got it, scores! A 4-point night and a 5-point night and a hat trick for Dylan Larkin.
Holy mackerel. Carlson shot flutters wide on the short side. Ducks keep it in. Mitnikov goes across. Granlund drops it. Ripped home by John Carlson.
Levels the defender. The Ducks get it back, and what a bomb off the stick of Carlson. Traffic in front, and that seemed to really disrupt.
Near circle for Leo Carlson. Dropping down Seneca. They move it around the perimeter. John Carlson lets it go and scores.
Screen in front. Great screen in front by Seneca. Not even close to the line, and here's the blast by John Carlson. And Askarov, there's no way that he can see that.
John Carlson, he's already got 2 tonight. Across the top of the zone. Now he'll swing out of the zone and switch sides with Troy Terry. John Carlson leans into a one-timer. Hat trick.
The game that Wyatt Johnston has won a puck back for the Stars. Now turn that.
Here's Bourque again. He scores! Immediately out of the room and onto the scoreboard. 52 seconds into the second period. Mavrik Bourque bring Nyes, staying with it, poking wide of the net. Smith got a piece.
A weird defensive play by Labushkin there. He went all puck and didn't take the man and almost got singed.
Here's Jason Robertson, stop, rebound, score, Bourque!
Robertson and Duchesne give and go, and it's a very corpulent rebound off that right pad.
Bourque. Follow up Duchesne. Jason Robertson as well. Petrovic tipped in front. Puck scored! Mavrik Bourque! The hat trick! His first in the NHL!
I just think when you look at what he has done here, what he's put together, it has been impressive.
Jimmy Snuggerud's in over the line, trying to feather one through for Holloway.
Tucked it back, score! Robert Thomas from Dylan Holloway. We're tied at 2.
Dylan Holloway. Vejmelka thinks Dylan Holloway is going to get the puck on his back end and try to roof it. Vejmelka bites big time.
After the game Tuesday, game he started back home in St. Louis, he said that's the mystery. Said it's the beautiful thing in life. You don't really know what's coming.
Tip on, score! Robert Thomas from Cam Fowler.
Cuylle, and the Blues grab the lead.
And what I love, when you've got a top line that can score and be so elite for so long, that what they do well, they also have a blue-collar workout.
Here's a shot from Keller that fluttered high. Broberg jacks it to the wall, grabbed by Thomas. On for Snuggerud. Thomas ahead of the pack. Thomas scores! And it's a hat trick for Robert Thomas.
Mishandled for a moment by Drew O'Connor, so it's Bouchard across to McDavid. Swooping, circling, dishing. One-time pass. Here's a shot, score! Savoie set up by Bouchard and McDavid. 2-0 Edmonton on Savoie's 16th. 1-1 here. O'Connor weaving, centering, and then on the backside, the coverage was applied by Rossovich. Here's McDavid. Staying onside Savoie. McDavid back to him and he scores! That's Savoie with 2 goals in the first. Both set up by McDavid. 3-1 Edmonton. Delayed penalty coming on Vancouver. So this is a 6-on-5. Bouchard, McDavid. Wanders down the back door. One-timer! Hat-trick! That's Savoie! The first of his NHL career. 4-1 Edmonton.